Good morning, people. Today is Thursday, May 2nd, 2024. It's just after 6 o'clock in the morning here in wonderful Pahrump or Pahrumper-Tucky, you choose. And our goal is to help you. This Department of Career Services. Our goal is to help you get from where you are to a better place on your journey, to help you on your journey through life. This one-time experience through this place that we call our world today. And we do that in a couple ways. One is with the worksheet down below. Please see the worksheet. That is where the magic happens. This is more of the grind it out, blocking and tackling up to our elbows in the muck of daily life. Getting up, doing the work, repetition, 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 replacing bad habits with better habits. So it's great to watch this daily, to make it part of your daily routine. That's essential. It will help you on your journey through life. However, the real magic is the worksheet, and the worksheet is available through a link down below. It's available on LinkedIn through our Thriving Warriors thing. It's available on the Facebook through our Love Thy Neighbor. You have both of the websites, Love Thy Neighbor website, Thriving Warrior website, soon to be our STS Now website, etc. Okay, so good morning, people. Good morning, people who are there. This is the new trendy trio. We'll see if Matt shows up. This would be, we got to come up with something else as to this trio, the Mitch, Wadabevi, and Rebecca group. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff to do today. Today's a busy day. We're not starting class today, Mitch, because I think Tony, oh no, today is Thursday. Tony doesn't. Are we supposed to be doing, we, when I say we, I mean you, helping Tony with stuff today? Are we helping him with stuff today? Or are we going to start our new afternoon class schedule next week? Okay, so the trendy trio is there. Matt has arrived, so now it's the Fab Four. The Fab Four have arrived. What about Carla? Who thinks Carla will show up? Will Carla make it? Because we have stuff to talk about there too, but let's focus on today's meme. Today's meme, Darren Hardy. What if you decided to actually learn as opposed to going through the motions of learning? That is our meme of the day. What if you decided to actually learn? And along the lines of, why do birds fly south for the winter? Or why do birds fly south for the winter? Or why do birds fly south for the winter? Three different questions, same words, tones. Okay, what if you decided to actually learn? It's not about actually learning, it's about deciding to actually. What if you decided to actually learn? That's our meme of today. And let's see, we've got a couple things down below on the worksheet on that one. Once again, red letter, Darren Hardy. He goes through a quick 7-minute talk on Guide to Better Learning. At the top of the worksheet is an actual worksheet from Darren Hardy of learning worksheet that we're going to have to get a printer. Once we get a printer, we will incorporate this, but everybody should look at the worksheet. Everybody should look at the worksheet. What else? What else we got? What else do we got here? Advice from an 80-year-old. Look someone in the eye. Look people in the eye. How about our daily routine? Okay, Mitch, I still have to coordinate with him. He's busy. And Carla's going to Vegas, so no ride. And Tony is busy. I'm texting him now. Okay, so I have a pastor's breakfast at 8, which really means I leave here at 7:30 because they're when they say 8, that means they're done eating at 8. It's kind of a crazy thing. So I'm going from here to there. What I need to know is when I leave at 8, where do I go? Do I go to Honeysuckle and meet Carla? Carla Chambers, good morning, Carla. Just talking about you. So yes, we have a Vegas trip today. A couple things we need to do. Is there anybody there that needs to go to Vegas? Do we have anybody in housing that need? Oh, we got to bring the 3 guys to court. Right. They have court today. I think we need to confirm with Tony. I'm going to have to reach out to Tony. Do they have court? Because I think those people had graduated. Does anyone have court today? Forgot about that. I have a couple missions that I have to do down there, one of which is meeting at Southern Nevada CHIPS regarding the first wave of people coming. What? Yep, first wave of people coming. So, okay, but time is racing. Let's go to our worksheet, which we will be at Honeysuckle at 8. Okay, so today is on there. It's Kelly McGonigal. And I'll be at Honeysuckle just before 8:15. We don't have to be in Vegas till 10:30. So we're not overly rushed. Okay, so let's leave it at that. Watabebby, how are things in Moginia versus Virginia? How are things there? Chill. Is that literally or figuratively? Okay. Let's see. What if you actually decided to learn? Let's talk about TED Talk for today. Kelly McGonigal. This is the second time our people will be watching it, our class, some of the people in class, Mitch, Kaylin, Rebecca. It's the second time you'll be watching it. And notice when you watch it this time, how when you'll find yourself saying, oh, I remember this. Oh, I remember that. When you get that thought, stitch it together with what you've learned. Think about the neurons, neurotransmitters, reticular activating system. Part of the reason we watched this video today is to prime the RAS, to prime the reticular activating system, to rechange our beliefs about stress. That's part of the reason we do it. Another reason we do it is to reinforce how much we are controlled by neurotransmitters. And the point to that was, if you understand how neurotransmitters affect you, if you understand that, then you know, oh, I can actually control this. And instead of doing all of this thought type stuff, you can just focus on the neurotransmitters. You can be more like an engineer controlling the knobs, controlling the knobs on your mind. Okay, more dopamine, less cortisol, less dopamine, more oxytocin. You can do that. And if you can do that, now you can take yourself out of the stressful situation over here, whatever's going on, the chaos going on around you, and just focus on, okay, focus on the recipe. Okay, less cortisol, distract myself, breathe it out, do whatever, increase something. I'm in a stressful situation. Oh, I'm going to remember a past experience that I really appreciated, a dog, a puppy, whatever. Increase the oxytocin, more cowbell, etc. Once you get that. So that's part of this, is just to show how we are built. To show how we're built. We are built. Why? Well, because 1,000,000 years ago, 250,000 years ago, before we had language where we could express our things or get people to feel things, we are controlled like animals by neurotransmitters. So you want an animal to react to fear, give it a shot of adrenaline and cortisol. You want them to feel whatever, release this neurotransmitter, ghrelin. You want them to feel hungry, release ghrelin. You want them to feel tired, release, what is that? Whatever it is, the hormone or neurotransmitter that makes you sleepy. Release it, open the gates, and we respond, because we did not always have this brain that we currently have. Okay, so where are we at, people? 11 minutes, 26 seconds. Carla, we would succeed in our path of moving forward. Right, epic. What a bevy. Epic. What is epic? What is epic? Okay, well, I had a great class last night in Christology. And a lot of the leaders in Christology are Protestants, but the Protestants we know would be, where's the pitchfork? Where's the pitchfork? Where do we get that guy? Oh, the Jesus of history, the Jesus living in Hellenized Galilee. Not what we learn from the Bible, but it's all in the Bible. So Jesus' ministry was in Galilee, not Jerusalem. I went to Jerusalem a couple times, Judea a couple times. Most of the time he was in Galilee. Galilee, very different from Jerusalem. Very different, very Hellenized. It's part of the Alexander's empire. When he died, it got split up. And Judea, Galilee, where Jesus was, not Judea, Galilee, where Jesus was a very Hellenized, a much more Hellenized area. So a lot of Greek influence, Greek technology, Greek language, a lot of stuff there was Greek. And that's where Jesus did his ministry. I went to Jerusalem 1 or 3 times. Doesn't matter how many times. His ministry was over here in the backlands, not in the cosmopolitan areas. And so you come up with a very interesting person, especially when you see we don't really know anything about him before his baptism, before his ministry. Number one. Number two, people, well, he was teaching in temples and he was. So from a Christology, historical Jesus part, that's only mentioned one time, and it's in the Gospel of Matthew. So we can't put a lot of emphasis on the historical part of it, that whether that's really true. Whereas there are other parts in the Bible where people are saying, is this the carpenter's son? Or is this the carpenter from Nazareth? Is this Mary's son? Where did he get these teachings? And, a hero is not a hero in his own hometown. And his family is saying, this guy's gone crazy. A lot more instances of, this guy's different than he was before, versus he was always God. He was just pretending he wasn't God. He knew who he was, and he was just going along faking it to people. So it brings up questions. Could Jesus learn anything? So if he's the incarnate God, can he learn anything? Can people change his mind? Right? If he knows everything past, present, and future? Problems for the Protestant, problems. And that's why we need a Copernican revolution. Okay, but we're 15 minutes in. Carla, we would succeed. Okay, nothing. Anybody else have anything else today to share? Learning. What if you decided to actually learn? The Darren Hardy thing for today. If you click on the link in the worksheet and watch Darren Hardy today, you will see it is perfectly parallel with what we're doing. All right, you could say what we're doing is very parallel to Darren Hardy, the things he's talking about. And one of them is the do one, learn one, teach one. He just has you learn the most when you teach other people, or you don't really know it till you teach other people. Let's live with the attitude of students. Yeah, let's take that attitude. We are not experts, we're students. We're always learning. A, B, C. All A, always B, B, C, learning. Always be learning. Always be learning. So what is that from? Glenn Ross, but not actually. It's from the SNL skit of Santa's Workshop. Okay, but that's a different story. 16 minutes in. Okay, everybody, let's have a big day. Make something happen. Make your mothers proud. I'm almost 180 days sober. Wow, congratulations, Matt. Congratulations, almost 6 months. You need to go to a meeting and get your 6-month thing. Okay, well, I've got to get on the Peloton and then go to the pastor's breakfast, then go to Honeysuckle, jump in the car with Carla and whoever else. We got to find out. Other people might. Yes, Frankie and Deborah, but I'm waiting for confirmation, trying to see if they can zoom in. Okay, great. Excellent. So Frankie for sure, not Isaiah. I'm just going to confirm. What about, okay, comma. So no Brian or Isaiah. Comma, right? So it's important. If you send a text, send an email, leave a message. If you want a response, leave a question. Leave a question mark. Don't say, well, you know I was asking you, you know what I meant. No, don't do that. Make it easy for people to understand you. Okay, so we're going to call it quits. All right, everybody, let's make something happen today. See you, Wada Baby.